Good morning, my dear thinkers. In the daily reflections, today we are going to learn about exploring oneself. Exploring oneself is considered as the most difficult task in the world. It is a continuous process that can be initiated and then promoted at any stage and age of life, though sooner is the better. All the expeditions and discoveries in the world have common story of endeavors of scientists and explorers who initially explored themselves and realized that they could do something different. The beauty of human mind is of marvelous nature. For what kind of good idea that comes in her mind, it is fairly possible to pursue and execute it. But very unfortunately, this is the least utilized and the least explored instrument of human body. The reason lies in the fact that in our education system, no serious attention is given for the effective and productive use of brain. A good chunk of youth is thus remained unsuccessful in exploring themselves in the very process of learning. In this way, unexplored treasures of the universe are not being retrieved. The challenge is to explore hidden treasures by exploring self through conscious and subconscious efforts of mind. One needs to recall that humans are the best of all creatures in this universe. This top level excellence of humans is actually associated to the brain and the soul granted by the Creator equally and justly to all of us. This brain is controlled and signaled by the human heart. The light and reflection of Allah is the core fabric of this heart. Allah's evidence engraved in our heart is also reflected from the soul floating in the internal cells of the body. In actual, the eternal fabric of soul is connected to the material body through the bridge of heart. The more we take care of the presence of this soul in our body, the higher is the probability of passing positive signals from soul to heart and finally from heart to brain. We can take a fresh bath of our soul by eradicating all the odd things from our body and mind, including animosity, hypocrisy, jealousy, and negative thinking. Heart, Allah's residence, thus remains pious and sacred in this process. This spiritually charged heart passes spiritually filtered blood to the human brain. That brain subsequently becomes able to generate wisdom for the true welfare of humanity. In this context, the best trick to take full benefit of our brain is to utilize it properly and thus capitalize its energy accurately in the right direction. Thinking process in the life of humans should be continued uninterrupted. Every next moment of life should be full of new thoughts and innovative ideas. These should run as smoothly as soul is running in our body. A good level of harmony is required across the brain, heart, and soul. By keeping soul free from oddities, one can generate peace and calm in the heart. Such a glorious heart transfers superb messages to brain which can be catalyzed for the best interests of humanity. One should not forget the fundamental lesson that one who explores oneself ultimately explores Allah. Once one's self is explored rightly, nothing remains impossible in the realm of scholarly pursuits. Once Allah is explored by following this orbit of self-exploration, there is unlimited fruit in terms of His blessings and bounties. Wisdom is just one of such blessings. Let us explore ourselves to open new vistas of vision and insight.